No matter where you live, and despite which stage in your life you are, there will always be people who are taking all your emotional energy and making you feel frustrated. These people are known as toxic people, and in today's video, we are going to analyze 8 reasons why you may attract toxic people, according to experts. It's generally very easy to blame others when you have toxicity in your life and ask the world, why is this happening to me? But instead of blaming the world and others for it, you should try to answer sincerely this question and discover in depth all the signs of toxic relationships by understanding toxic behavior whenever it happens. First, you have to realize that the way you think, act, or behave has to do a lot with the fact that toxic people are attracted to you. This does not mean that it is exclusively your fault, but you have to examine thoughtfully what is that you do that is so captivating for emotional manipulation and toxicity. If you are not always recognizing the red flags in your relationships and you are not capable of developing healthy relationship patterns, here are 8 reasons why you may attract toxic people in your life and the way to bounce back from this situation. First reason, you are a carefree person. Being carefree is a wonderful characteristic that brings people, whether they are toxic or not. A carefree person has the ability to put others at ease in stressful situations and to remain calm under pressure. Others may characterize you as a patient, gentle, or peacekeeper if this describes you. Although your friendly personality is not a flaw, it does make you a target for toxic people. They see your easygoing attitude as a sign of weakness and feel you're easy to manipulate. Once they have your attention, you might give in to their tactics of manipulation and end up doing things you would rather not do. To avoid this, develop an understanding of what motivates others and avoid your tendency to automatically commit to demands. Second reason, you listen to and accept everything other people are saying. Most individuals strive to become better listeners, but good listeners frequently attract problematic people. You may find yourself in a confrontational dialogue with someone who continues to psychologically dump on you with complete disregard for your time. A toxic person will not hesitate to share their negative energy with you if you are a sympathetic listener. They might speak for hours and never ask for your opinion. Fortunately, you can take steps to prevent becoming the victim of a conversational bully or a narcissistic personality. For example, if you know what you're getting yourself into, decide how you will deal with these toxic personality traits and how much time you'd like to spend with this person before meeting them. Prepare a unique strategy, along with other strategies, and use it with confidence when the time comes. Third reason, you're much too generous. Generosity is one of the best and most helpful characteristics that a human is able to have, and no one should feel bad if being a giving and thankful person. If you provide your time, talent, or skills to others, you become a great example for someone else. But you could also draw a number of toxic people, especially if you give easily without regard for your boundaries. Toxic people are very much attracted to generosity, and they are seeking ways to get advantage of it. They know you'll give them your full attention and emotional energy, and you could even pander to their seeks at your own risk. Give them an inch, and they'll take a whole mile. The solution to this is to set, establish, and maintain your boundaries by saying no more often, to prevent getting loaded full of frustration and anger. The fourth reason is that you are trying to solve most people's problems. Some persons are repairmen. They cure issues, fix broken things, and even attempt to heal people. Although this might be beneficial and even selfless, it transforms you vulnerable to toxic people. You are very sensitive and try to help people without expecting anything in return if you are an emotional healer. Toxic people see this as a chance for their emotional manipulation and toxicity to be activated for their own benefit. And if you have difficulty leaving things alone, you may be crossing lines and causing confusion, wreaking havoc on your relationships. Letting things go is the solution. Not everything that appears to be broken requires repair, and some things simply cannot be repaired. Accepting this makes it easier for building self-esteem and self-worth. Fifth reason, you have an overly optimistic view of human nature. Although it is widely assumed that the majority of humanity is nice, It is crucial to recognize that there will always be a few rotten apples among us. Some people, though, find it difficult to acknowledge the darker side of human nature. They believe that even in obviously hopeless situations, the bad apple can be saved. If you find it difficult to see lying, greed, and possessiveness for what they are, you may be tempted to stay connected to toxic connections or relationships with the hope that they will change. This proclivity frequently results in rejecting red signs, such as insults, and continuing to spend time with toxic people. Sixth reason, you are open and honest about your dreams. People that are enthusiastic and energetic are often attracted to harmful people. This is because toxic people want to knock down others. Toxic people frequently abandon their dreams because of fear. They receive joy and validation from watching your failure when they see you work toward a life they desire but believe is impossible. When you publicly share your thoughts and ambitions with toxic people, they will try to discourage you and break you down. They see successful and motivated people as materialistic, egotistical, and unrealistic, and they will judge you for it. Reason number 7. You have emotional baggage. It's a universal truth that everyone carries emotional baggage from their past. Whether it stems from childhood, previous relationships, or challenging experiences, this baggage can create feelings of insecurity. Toxic people are drawn to vulnerability like a magnet. They will exploit your emotional scars as a means to control you, using your insecurities against you. However, it's crucial not to let a toxic person make you doubt your worth. Instead, it's important to actively work through your emotional issues. This can be done through personal introspection, confiding in a trusted friend, or seeking professional help. By addressing and processing your emotional baggage, you can move forward in life with a sense of security and strength. Remember, it is up to you to protect yourself from toxic individuals and create a healthier, more fulfilling life. The final, 8th reason is that you never truly say goodbye. Being an audience pleaser or wanting to be liked by everyone is a frequent trait. As a result, saying goodbye or cutting someone out of your life is difficult since you don't want to harm their feelings. You have a habit of avoiding goodbyes and refusing to create clear limits in relationships. Accepting responsibility for your acts and terminating friendships or severing relations with others feels inappropriate or impolite to you. This behavior, on the other hand, might lead to a sense of deception in which you are expected to continue something that has already ended. Finding a solution becomes critical. People who are unable to accept your final decision or the end of a relationship may need to leave your life. It is critical to take preventative steps and cut them off before they cause further problems, clearly stating that you will not be held liable for their behavior. Stop giving poisonous people your affection and attention because it simply encourages them to want even more. You can release yourself from the stress of continuously pleasing others and create a more pleasant atmosphere for yourself by setting boundaries and refocusing your attention on healthy connections. Moving forward with a sense of security and inner courage is crucial because it protects us from toxic people. It is important to remember that the great features that attract poisonous people are built inside our personalities. The art of developing healthy relationship patterns and understanding toxic behavior whenever it happens can provide us with extra psychological strength and is critical to prepare and protecting our psychological world. Although it is best to avoid interactions with toxic people, we can still provide a good example for those who sincerely want to grow. It would be interesting to hear about your experiences with toxic people and how you deal with their behavior. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends to help us keep creating content. Thank you for watching.